What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the AS Roma Career Mode. This is your host, Zombie Joystick Gaming, and this is episode number 16 in the Career Mode in Season 2. For today's episode, we are going to be playing Inter here, AC Milan, and depending on who is drawn in that cup game, I might play the cup game or one of the other games that we have for this month. It's going to be a quick month. Don't really plan on bringing anybody in to the club. We have about 18 million in the budget. Our transfer hub is pretty full in terms of the players we have where we want to bring in. Just kind of looking out for Neuer to see if he's going to retire. But Di Gregorio is definitely one player we want to look to bring in the future, and we have a lot of other players that we are looking to possibly bring in later down the road. We definitely don't have really the finances to do it now, but just kind of scrolling down this view of who I have on my short list. It's not a very short list, but definitely some of the players that we're probably going to look at bringing in the club later on when we have a bigger budget, probably going into Season 3. We'll definitely reevaluate that list. In terms of the league standings for the Serie A, we sit in first by 7 points. We still haven't lost a game yet, so 18-game unbeaten streak is alive. Inter do sit second. Salernitana sit third, which is surprising. Just have a better... Maybe they went head-to-head over Juventus, and Torino, Napoli round out the top 6. Monza, Atalanta, and Fiorentina, and Milan round out the top 10. Milan's definitely having a troubling season. They either win or they lose. They already have 9 losses on the year. That's a lot in terms of the losses. And then in the bottom 3, you're going to have Lecce, Bari, and Como. Como have 14 losses on the season. They're probably doomed to go back down. Cesc Fabregas finding it hard in the Serie A after coming up last year. In terms of those players that we had bought earlier with the transfer deals that didn't go through right on time, so Laiduni has now joined the team, as well as Plasic, as we signed him as well. So we have, and then Ricci leaves on loan, the young center back. Hopefully he'll get some playing time and grow significantly while out on loan. As you can see, Baldanzi is back, so we're definitely gonna get him some playing time. Hopefully find him some form and get him rolling again. In terms of the youth academy, Colombo maybe looks like the only real player here. Still waiting on him to transform into a striker because he has 70 shooting and 30 defending. So once he transforms, I should see a significant jump in that overall, but we'll wait and see. And then Sonogo, goalkeeper from Ivory Coast, probably won't hang on to. Same with the goalkeeper from Hungary. This Ndika deal, we definitely rejected it, as I had mentioned in previous episodes. Not really looking to let any players go at this time as we make our title challenge. Baldanzi is just letting me know he is back from injury, as well as Paredes, trying to keep his spot in the lineup. The team that Inter are going to be throwing out here, definitely a strong one. Pavard, Bastoni, Acerbi, Jan Sommer. And then you have Chananolu, Luis Alberto Umbrella, Huerta, DeMarco, and then up top you're going to have Lautaro Martinez and Julian Alvarez. A nice little Argentine cohort there. In their last 5 games, definitely 4 wins and a loss. So going to be a tough team to get around for this cup game. For our team, it's definitely going to be our kind of typical starting lineup that you see here. Trying a new formation with 3 at the back to see kind of how this works out for us But Shalai, Ndika, Karsdorp, Cristante, and Udogi are the central defensive midfielders. Pellegrini and Baldanzi are going to be the attacking midfielders. Dybala and Zakarian are my wide players, as well as Tammy as the tip of the spear up top. Huge game for us. Hopefully we can get this win at home and move on in the cup. And here we go, kicking off. Tammy to Zakarian to Dogi. Definitely trying like almost a reverse of an inverted midfielder in Udogi, so he's definitely... We'll see how these tactics work out. If I like them, we'll test them some more and play on them, but we'll see. Baldanzi. Cristante out wide to Zakarian. Zakarian, can he beat Dumfries? He can't. Dumfries with a tackle. I'm going to take that free kick. That was definitely a wild tackle, like a ninja swipe, per se. Don't know why he's not getting a yellow card, but such is life. Pellegrini with this free kick. Let's get it in the box. Can we get on the end of it? Dybala up, unable to do anything about it. Cristante, unable to get the ball. But Udogi is able to win it back, but it is a foul on Lautaro Martinez. It's kind of a soft free kick to give up there. Into Baldanzi. Tammy backing off. Udogi. Saved by Jan Sommer. Udogi's definitely... I like this role for him. He's all over the pitch. Pellegrini with the corner. Bastoni able to head it away, but only as far as Dybala, who inexplicably kicks it all the way back. But I see him back post, unable to hit Zakarian. Dybala, Baldanzi. Is he on sides? He is. It's not very fast. Gonna clip this over. Pellegrini! It's going to be marked as an own goal, but still a goal nonetheless. We take a 1-0 lead over Inter. Let's go! Able to take the lead in the 40th minute here of the first half. Definitely a good headed goal. Something we need. We need to kind of capitalize on this spell of play. DeMarco just scoots around Baldanzi with a cross in. Oh, we just give it right away to him, and they're able to score from that. Oh my God, Nicolo Barella with a goal from outside the box after we literally just pass it right to him, trying to clear the ball. I feel like that was not much the goalkeeper can do there. 1-1. Didn't really hold that lead for long at all. Like, I think we had the lead for 30 seconds. Ndika's injury designation is gone, so that's good news for us. Over the top to Zakarian, into the box. Can't beat his defender. And that's going to be it for halftime. We go in 1-1 after we are able to kind of have a beautiful build-up and play. They come right back and hit us in the mouth and tie it up. Hopefully we can do something in the second half. Tammy! Tammy with a goal! In the 74th minute to give us the 2-1 lead in the cup. Let's go. Dybala beats DeMarco and cuts it back to Tammy, who keeps it low, and Jan Sommer unable to get to it. Dogi to Shalai, and that's going to be it. We get the 2-1 victory. Let's go, and we move on in the cup. With Brighton showing interest for Castrovilli, I'm going to go ahead and try to make a move for him. I know we have 18 in the coffers, so we'll see if we can get a deal done for him and bring him in. So we are able to get the deal across the line, agreed sum for 11.75 million. Now let's get the personal terms worked out and bring Castrovilli in. This month's Italian scouting report probably won't keep him. We will continue to scout Mr. Lombardi, and we will not keep Mr. Rossi. That's it for the scouting report for this month. And as you can see, the next round in the EA Sports Super Cup is up. It looks like we are going to be playing against Napoli, as you can see. So this is the final chance for another trophy, so that's definitely a game I'm going to play. So it'll be the second game of the episode, which will in turn mean we will probably sim all three of those games, the Bari, the Como, and the Bologna game, and then kind of wait for that cup draw to see if maybe we can fit it into this episode. We are able to get Mancini back from injury, and Indica did not carry that injury designation after the game, so we're starting to get healthy again. The Napoli team that we will be facing in this cup final, you have Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen, and Lindstrom rounding out the front three. Zielinski, Frank, Zambo, and Gisa, and Florcino, whatever. I'm not even going to try to say his name throughout this game. Oliveira, Natan, Kanate, Di Lorenzo, and Merritt, rounding out that Napoli team. They, too, have 4 wins and 1 loss in their last 5 games. Going to continue to try out those new tactics, so going to be playing the same team that just played Inter, with the exception going to bring in Mancini for Shalai. And here we go. Can we add another trophy to our trophy cabinet? And we're off. This is pretty much a home game for us, as they're playing at our stadium for the Super Cup final. A new trophy actually added with the realism mod, so Indica out to Baldanzi to Tammy down the line. And back to Indica, which was not the pass I wanted. Cristante, Baldanzi. Zakarian with the header at the back post to give us the 1-0 lead in the 19th minute. One hand on the trophy. Beautiful header, beautiful passage play there. Baldanzi with the ball. Udogi. Out wide to Dybala. Dybala. Into Baldanzi. Back out wide to Dybala. Can I find Tammy? Headed away by Oliveira. Out to Osimhen. And he just puts it away. We will carry that 1-0 lead into halftime. Out wide to Zakarian. Pellegrini not really making the run. Just kind of standing there. But only headed as far as Tammy, and then he's able to get it out wide to Zakarian. Can we do something with this? Zakarian. And they're going to call a handball on Oliveira. Was his hand in an unnatural position? Let's see. Oh, that's just unfortunate. That is very, very, very unfortunate. But we will capitalize on this misfortune, hopefully. And we make it 2-0. Pellegrini able to put away the penalty. Definitely have a firm grasp on that trophy. Going to bring off Baldanzi, who was the kind of aggressor for that penalty. Bring on a new signing in Plasic to see kind of what he can do. And we're going to bring on Castrovilli here soon as well. And then Dybala able to come away with the interception. Trying to send Dove back away. Can we get to it? And that's going to be it. We come away with the 2-0 victory over Napoli in the Super Cup. Our first trophy of the year. Let's go on and see how much more we can win. Looking at this Ivory Coast scouting report, nothing really to write home about. Maybe Kone. We'll keep scouting him, but everyone else will be rejected. The next match day, we have a 0-0 draw against Bologna. Neither team had any shots. I don't know how you have 70% possession and don't get a shot away, but we come away with only a point. Looking at the last scouting report for the month from Hungary, again, nothing here to write home about, and we'll reject everyone. An away day against Como. This is more so of the domination we want to see. 25 shots, 13 chances, holding it for 70% of the game. Looks like Dybala missed a penalty, could have been 5, but he was able to kind of make up for that 2 minutes later. The other goal scorers are going to be Dybala with the double, Tammy, and Dybala with the hat trick. As you can see, Mancini was hurt in this game again, so hopefully it's not a long one there. We are also able to come away heavy victors against Bari. Dovbek got the double, Celik got hurt, Dovbek with a hat trick with another goal from Orsolini. Great win by us. Looks like that cup game was drawn. It is against Bologna. I will simulate that and just play this AC Milan game. Celik is injured for 4 weeks with an ankle sprain, so hopefully you won't miss him too much. Match day 22, Roma versus Milan. We are 22 points ahead of 10th place. Hopefully we can come away with the win here. Decided to go ahead and simulate that game and play Bologna, knowing that we came out with the draw. And looks like we were able to come away with the win against Milan. Didn't have a lot of possession, but Tammy, Shalai with the header, I assume, and Dybala's putting our goals in against Milan, and we are able to continue that unbeaten streak. For the game against Bologna, it looks like this is going to be their starting lineup against us. They aren't on that great of a run of form, but we drew with them earlier in the month. Hopefully we can come away with the victory and move on in the cup. This is the team we are going to be playing Bologna with in the snow. El Shaarawy, Dovbek, Dybala, OR, Plasic, Seaweld, Laiduni, Shalai, Kumbula, Ruggeri, and Karnasaki bringing up the between the posts. we'll probably start Orsolini over Dybala as well. Dovbek with 3 in his last 3. Those stats are definitely what you like to see from your striker. Hopefully we can come away with this win. It's definitely a huge objective of ours to, I think it's win the cup or make it to the final. And so we definitely need to move on in the round of 16. Laiduni, Orsolini. And OR saved! Out for the corner. Disappointing he wasn't able to put that in, but we are creating chances. Orsolini with the cross in. Can Dovbek meet it? He can and puts it away! That is going to be 4 goals in 4. He is telling me that he needs to start. What a bullet header. We are able to win it back. Pasalic, Orsolini, Pasalic, Dovbek with the shot and the goal! Dovbek with the double! What a nice little chip over the back line and the first time shot. Just a beautiful goal. Ruggieri out wide to El Shaarawy. Crossed in, I see Dovbek with the... Oh, what a block! Almost with the first half hat trick. Dovbek up with the first half hat trick! Let's go! This is a demolition of Bologna. We are most certainly moving on to the next round. He has taken over that role that Tammy had last year, kind of the super sub. Fair to say, I'm probably going to keep these new tactics. And that's going to be it for the first half. We take a 3-0 lead into halftime. Bellotti in behind. Can we get a shot on? Bellotti with a goal to make it 4-0 and seal the victory. We move on to the quarterfinal of the Coppa Italia. That goal is definitely going to wrap it up here in the 80th minute. It's just good to see a nice little domination with the backups. Bellotti with the shot on goal, saved by the keeper. But yeah, loving this domination that we've had over Bologna today. Orsolini unable to get it to Bellotti. Kumbula does win it in the air though. More. 2 minutes to go here in this. Oh, what a terrible cross that was. A minute to go plus stoppage time. We'll see depending on kind of how much that is, but that's going to be a victory from us, and we move on, like I said. And that is it. 4-0. Dovbeck with a hat trick on 3 goals, 5 attempts. Definitely a great game for him, and we'll see him definitely get some more playing time going forward. Other winners in the round of 16, you have Fiorentina going on, Juve going on, Napoli moving on as well, Atalanta going on penalties, Inter, Udinese going on moving on penalties, and Milan, AC Milan. So for the month of January, we were able to have a very successful month. All wins and 1 draw. We won a trophy this month, which is awesome. So hopefully we can continue this unbeaten run and the success going forward. That's going to be it for today's episode. This is Zombie Joystick Gaming. I'm out. Tune in for the next episode. Peace.